It's always a tough balancing act, and this year the Treasury is dealing with lower income coming in from taxpayers and higher debt owed. Economists and the Parliamentary Budget Office say the country's credit ratings hangs in the balance as the markets are looking forward to what the budget will deliver. Reports of tax hikes across the board are already worrying. Economists say the middle class and lower income households might be the biggest casualties if excessive tax hikes are imposed. But even if that is the case, there will still be a revenue shortfall and other fundamental economic pressures that need attention.
I think we also need to make sure that we really look at the debt burden on the economy. So we've got this big debt, we've got this budget deficit that we expect coming through tomorrow. So we're going to have to balance that. We're talking about VAT rates, and I think we will see a hike in VAT. We're also going to see some pressure coming through on high-income earners. I think that's the right thing to do. Our problem with high-income earners, though, is that personal income tax only represents 13%, or only 13% of our individuals in our country contribute to the tax base. So even if you hike tax in that space, is it really going to be enough to make the difference?
The Parliamentary Budget Office is, however, forecasting a slight improvement in growth this year. It says there is an upward shift in the country's economy, but not significant enough to make an impact on jobs, poverty and inequality. And rating agencies and the markets will be particularly interested in future projections around debt that has risen in recent years.
Two of the three credit ratings agencies rate South African debt in non-investment grade. However, one of the agencies is going to make a pronouncement after the budget. And in the event of a credit ratings downgrade to South African domestic currency, we may see, or we will probably see, South Africa removed from some of the global bond indices, which means certain investors can't hold South African bonds anymore because they don't make the threshold. If that is the case, we will see selling of South African bonds, which is inevitability, which in all likelihood will result in a weakening of the rand and higher interest costs going forward for new debt that will be issued.
Plans to address tax revenue shortfalls, the ballooning debt and other immediate issues that weigh on the budget, such as free higher education for the poor, could be key to determining whether or not South Africa can avoid another credit rating downgrade. Malusi Gigaba, SABC News, Parliament.